Okay, so the Immortals starting up north with actually, wow, a light tank. The
Yeah.
Sirius with a 1390.
Yeah, I guess they're changing up their strategies, maybe being more versatile with their tank lineup. I mean, their heavy tank lineup was good, but the team that knew how to play against that, it really made them, it put the Immortals at a huge disadvantage, and I really like that they're actually spreading out their variety right now.
Yeah, indeed, just definitely bringing more options to the arsenal. Now, it looks like both teams are going for a hill push, as a matter of fact. On the Observer, I can see the Immortals like committing an MX-50 to the climb, and possibly their 1390 as well, controlled by the Sirius. Whereas, well, when it comes to their opponents, of course, the reigning champs, PvP Super Friends with the exact same heavy tank setup, so two 5100s and two IS-3s, but with a T69.
Yeah, so that's the only difference right there.
Yeah, so not that much of a difference when it comes to the tank selection. A slightly lighter option when it comes to the Immortals, but really it's just too close to call, as in like, yeah, just,
it really is.
The tank setup of both teams.
Yeah, so the Immortals right now, they have sent up a total of 3 Tier 8s up here. They have an AMX-13 and 2 AMX-50s up here on the hilltop right now, and they have been spotted by eSports.
Yeah, eSports with his T69, and surprisingly, the 2 MX-50s deciding to retreat from that.
Yeah, I mean,
they could have gone for it, you know?
Yeah, definitely, because some teams they like to go for that, but then it could be a bait as well.
It could be a bait,
like
yeah.
sometimes we also see, you know, there's actually tanks waiting behind that, and some teams actually get messed up. But I mean, I think they're just trying to get a feel for each other right now.
Indeed, but they
Not
have
commit too much.
They have spotted those. They have spotted each other on top of the hill. So Zavang here, who decides to retreat, so to speak, just leaving his other partner up there, Kitan, and the Sirius who's also up there with his 1390.
Yeah, and the Sirius was actually lining up a shot. I forgot who it was, but a member of PvP was in the crosshairs of him. And yeah. So I don't think he got that shot off because he was undercover.
Alright, so a perfect stalemate that was created. A strong presence still on the hill from the Immortals, and they are really covering their base well at this point. And when it comes to PvP, they're spreading out. Now? I'm not sure if it's a push or not.
It might be a T1 actually.
Yeah, no, actually, the T1's probably here.
Well, there's actually one member going really heavy in. It was actually an IS-3.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, it was Robin. Robin actually pushed up down the middle of the hill. He's taking a lot of damage from Pino right now.
He really is. I don't really know what he's trying to accomplish way alone up there in the hill.
Yeah.
I mean, to the park.
It could be seemingly a push from the rest of the members right now.
Well, that's forcing actually just the Immortals to retreat from the hilltops. So they have actually, I'm seeing that on the Observer, but there is no more Immortals presence on that hilltop. And speaking of the Immortals, they actually lose their lone tractor as well, courtesy of Robin.
Yeah, Robin actually, he got that T1 when he pushed up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a trade that was worth it because he took a lot of damage for that kill.
But still, like, once again, PP does have like control of 2/3 of the map right now.
That's true.
So
it definitely gave PP more map control right now.
Indeed.
And you can see how these tanks are now positioned. They all have pushed up more north, and they're going to slowly continue to push up north until they have like a fully kind of net formation, and then finally close in for that kill.
Indeed, and if you, pretty much like virtually all of them are north of that central park area. I mean, although they did lose a T1 that was venturing a little too far down the hilltop, was taken out. Yeah, Commander Muerte and Little Mac taking some damage here as well. The Sirius getting a nice shot off him, like to the west railroad.
And Batman's actually coming up here as well. So yeah, more and more of the Immortal or the PvP members are now pushing up. They're gonna go for that 2-prong push they love to. They're gonna come in from 2 different directions, and then and another T1 gets so they trade 2 for 2 right now.
Indeed, like Batman just took out that T1, but they're so very close to the enemy starting position right now.
Yeah, they gotta move in at the same time though. That's what's key. That's gonna be what's key to actually pulling this off. Is they gotta,
the coordination.
Yeah, if they push in at the wrong times, then the Immortals can just focus on one side of push, and then have that outnumbering situation to just take that fight, to the victory. but right now they're not being aggressive right now. They're actually stopping and waiting for these other two tanks on the western side to come up and join them. So I really like that move coming up from PvP, showing that they have the patience and willing to wait. You know, there's just extra couple seconds that really should change the match.
Indeed, although on the Observer, I am watching the Immortal setup, and it's a pretty just amazing defensive setup so far. So
yes, yeah, so great. I mean, it's really gonna come down to execution right now. Whichever team gets that, you know, that first tank down, really have to give a big advantage.
Yeah, I think like you said, once again, it's just creating the extra numbers that really might matter as well. Just take out that first tier 8, obviously will give a huge advantage boost to whoever team manages to pull it off. It's a little riskier, I think, for PvP to push the way that they are right now, because the Immortals are really just sitting solid. And they're right now, actually, on the Observer, I can see one of the tanks like probably just committing to the hill. Or at least just like, you know, just staying way to the east to try to create like a crossfire opportunity. Now I believe like to the west right now, just going all the way down south is probably the Sirius with his 1390, possibly going for a sneaky capture. While the PvP offensive is on.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart if you actually can pull that off.
Definitely. I mean, he's staying like midway, just in case he needs to come back to cover this. But no, actually, he's like progressing more and more.
Oh my god, they're so close to each other. Oh my god, once they cross this corner, they're going to see each other.
Indeed. And honestly, I'm not quite sure that PvP is at an advantage here. But, you know, so many times they've proven me wrong with their micros.
And they haven't spotted right now. PNL, taking some damage from Batman here. The other members of PvP moving in to take him out right now. Oh, Batman getting some damage taken on him. He is going to back out. Yeah, Iron Buzz was right there around that corner. That's what I was afraid of, actually.
Yeah, it's just like that surrounding maneuver. And look at that. It doesn't look too good for PvP, if you ask me. Zavan getting a couple of shots as well. Oh, Zavan gets taken down, actually. So good job on that one. That was courtesy of Robin and his IS-3.
Yeah, Little Mac has to be extremely careful right now. He's down to about 75% health. One shot will most definitely kill him. They got to keep this lead up right now. They have 8 tier points. And they have a bunch of the Immortal members.
Look at that, the Sirius taking so much punishment, courtesy of Ice Water and his T69. He's reloading right now, though. Ice Water might go down here.
Oh my god, so close.
Can he get a last shot?
I think they're both reloading, actually.
Yeah, they both are.
That was so close.
But PNL like provided some cover fire as well, so Ice Water almost going down. Little Mac so low on health.
Oh, Batman gets taken off.
Yeah, exactly. So we're pretty much dead even, although the hit points advantage would go to actually the Immortals.
Yeah, the Immortals look
are healthier.
Yeah, Catan is definitely, he's at full health points right now. PNL, I mean, he's down kind of low. Same with Iron Buzz. Robin is kind of healthy as well. I mean, but Little Mac and Guapi, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because I mean, the position coming out from both these teams is so great, and they both can have the advantage over each other. Oh my god.
Kitan goes down. Kitan goes down. That's pretty crucial if you ask me. And look at that Govan here coming for a flank. PNL taking some damage here.
Oh, PNL,
he's probably going to go down. Yeah, PNL goes down.
Okay.
So it's a 2v1 now. The Sirius is all alone against Robin and Govan. It's not going to work out for him.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be impossible for that AMX-13 to take out both an AMX-50 and an IS-3 right now. The Sirius coming in. But, I mean,
there's nothing you can do.
This first match is most definitely going to go to PvP. Unless he can take out one. No, but.
Forget it.
Yeah.